going to today focus on opening up our hips, opening up through our chest and shoulders, and making sure that we're breathing. So here, you can gently bring your eyes to a close. Let your hands and shoulders relax. And just take a big breath in through your nose. And exhale, open your mouth and sigh out. Again, take a big breath in through your nose. And exhale, open your mouth, sigh out. One more time like that. Take a big breath in through your nose. And exhale, open your mouth to sigh it out. From here, we're going to sit up tall so we're not slouching. We're keeping everything open. We're pressing our belly and hips slightly forward. We're grounding our sits bones into the mat. Then we're going to bring our gaze up towards the sky or ceiling. Open up through your throat. Either stay here, open and close your mouth. Just releasing any tension in your jaws here. When you're ready, drop your chin down to your chest. Find space to the back of your neck. When you inhale, lift the chin up again, moving with your breath. When you exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. One more. Inhale, find length in the front of your body. Open up. Exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Inhale, come up through to a neutral spine. You're going to sweep your arms up, perhaps gazing up at your thumbs. And drop the right hand down, reach the left arm over towards the side of the room, really opening up through that left rib cage. So we're not rounding it, we're keeping it open, keeping that left hip grounded down. Inhale to come back through center. On the exhale, switching sides, left hand down, right arm reaches over. Again, open up through that side body, pressing that right sits bone into the earth. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, drop the right hand down again, opening up. This time, you're going to exhale, bend the elbow back, hug the shoulder blade along the spine. Inhale to open. Exhale to hug it back. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale to hug that shoulder blade back along the spine. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand down, right arm reaches up. You're opening up through that side body. Inhale here, get a little longer. Exhale to hug it back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug it back. We're activating our triceps here. Last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug it back. Inhale, sweep both arms up. And on your exhale, come through to a child's pose. So here, making your way into a child's pose, bring your knees out as far as you'd like. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Walk your hands out and gently release your forehead down towards the mat. You're keeping your spine long. You're reaching your arms forward. You're keeping your chest open. And breathing here. As you stay in your child's pose, making sure you're activating your Ujjayi breath. All this is breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. We're staying with our breath and we're letting it guide us for the rest of this class. So a couple more deep breaths here on your own. On your next inhale, plant your hands firmly down into the mat. Slowly start to shift forward here. And then let your legs come out wide into an upward facing dog. So our legs are not quite as active here. We're pressing our hips forward. We're opening up through the chest, pressing up, releasing any tension in your neck, gazes ahead. And on the exhale, sink back into a child's pose. Open up through the spine. Bring some movement into the body here. Inhale, press forward. Again, move with your breath. Hold it here. Press the ground away. Press your hips towards your wrists so you're stretching through your belly. Press the ground away so your shoulders are lifted away from your ears. Your throat and chest is long. Another inhale. On the exhale, sink back into your child's pose again. Here, stay for a deep breath in. Stay for a deep breath out. On your next inhale, slowly shift into a tabletop. In your tabletop, you're on your hands and knees. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Take some movement here. You can sway from side to side. You can also flip your fingers to face towards your body if you need that forearm stretch. And just take what you need. Here for a breath in. And here for a breath out. Inhale for cow pose. You're dropping your belly down. You're opening through your chest. Perhaps your gaze is up or straight ahead. And exhale for cat pose. Round out through your spine like you're pressing the floor away. Your shoulder blades are being pulled apart. Inhale for cow pose. Drop your belly down. Press the ground away here. Press your chest forward. Triceps back. And exhale for cat pose. Bring your chin to your chest. Really press the ground away here. One more time. Inhale for cow pose. Drop the belly. Open up through your heart. Exhale for cat. Tuck your pelvis underneath you. Round it out. Inhale to come back through to a neutral tabletop. From here, you're going to tuck your toes under and bring your knees to a hover. So you can either stay here or you're going to walk it out and walk it back in. Keep the spine long, keep your gaze to the top of your mat so you're not rounding it, you're not looking back at your legs. You're keeping your body in a straight line. Here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your tabletop. And inhale, lift your right arm up, roll out your wrist, and then change the direction. And thread your right arm through. You're finding this length, so you're opening up through the back of that right shoulder. You can keep your left hand in front of you, walk it to the top of your mat, or bring it to your lower back. If you're bringing it to your lower back, you're opening up the chest a little more. If you're walking it to the top of your mat, you're finding a side body stretch and pushing your chest down. Wherever you are, you're breathing here. On your next inhale, plant the left hand down. Reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. And exhale, come back through to a tabletop. From here, switch sides. Left arm reaches up, roll your wrist out in one direction and the other direction. When you're ready, thread the left arm through. Again, take what you need with the right hand. When you're ready, right hand comes back down, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. And exhale to come back through to a tabletop. From here, tuck your toes under if they weren't already. And go back into a downward facing dog. Pedal out through your feet here. And your downward facing dog. You won't have to keep your legs straight. The point is to try to lengthen through the spine. So you're pressing your chest back. If your legs need to be bent, really pressing your sit bones up towards the ceiling. Breathe in here and perhaps eventually straightening the legs. When you're ready, slowly tippy-toe your way to the top of your mat. So coming up as close as you can for a hanging ragdoll. Let your chest fall forward here. Let the sits bones come up. And again, a lot of people here like to just straighten the legs and fold. And while that is a good stretch to the back of the legs, bringing a bend in the knees, letting the hips fold here, letting the belly stay in contact with the thighs actually helps to release the lower back more. So you're keeping that back straight, and here your hands can come down or hook opposite elbows. And just let your spine slowly start to decompress. It's easier to do that when it's long here rather than rounded. So take what you need here for a breath in. Fold a little bit deeper on the breath out. Slowly feel that release a little bit deeper. Inhale for a halfway lift, release the bind now. We straighten the legs, open up, press the shoulders back. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain rise. Sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Your eyes are closed here. You're relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. On your inhale, we're going into two sun A's. Inhale, sweep the arms up over the head, gazes at your thumbs. Exhale to fold forward, hinge through your hips. Inhale for a halfway lift, keep the length through the spine. On your exhale, step back into your chaturanga. Keep the elbows tight by your sides. Inhale to your upward facing dog, press the hips forward. Exhale, push back to your downward facing dog. Hold it here for 5 deep breaths in and out of your nose. Let your sits bones press towards the back. Lengthen through the spine. Let the head relax here. Stretching through the backs of the legs. Activating our belly. When you're ready, tippy-toe your way to the top of your mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, mountain rise. Sweep the arms up over the head. Gazes at your thumbs. Exhale, bring your arms down by your side. One more time. Inhale for mountain. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Press your hips to your wrists. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Again, move with your breath. Letting your breath guide you. Holding here for 4 more deep breaths. ready to reach your way to the top of your mat, take an inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, mountain rise, sweep the arms up over the head, gazes at the thumbs. Exhale, bring your arms down by your side. On your next inhale, one leg Tadasana. Reach the arms up, your right leg comes up as well. Try not to lean towards the left. You're plugging that hip back. Keep the spine long. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, take your warrior three. So we're just hinging. We're keeping the hips in line with each other. Our toes are flexed back to our face. Our biceps are by our ears. Keep that length. Here for a breath in. Here for a breath out. Inhale to come into a low lunge here. Press your chest forward. Take a breath in. On your breath out, straighten that front leg, flex your toes back towards your face. You can keep your fingertips on the mat, or if you have a book or a block, water bottle, you can place them underneath your hands. Inhale, come back to that low lunge. Press your chest forward like you're about to launch off into a run. And exhale, straighten that front leg. One more. Inhale here, low lunge. Press the chest forward. Try to have little to no weight in your hands here. And exhale, flex the toes back. Inhale, come into an Anjaneyasana. Drop the back knee down. Press the hips forward. Open up through the chest here. So here we're finding that stretch through that right quad into that right hip flexor. So you can keep your hands on your hips. You can bring them into the left thigh. You can bring them to your lower back. Take what you need. Breathe in here. When you're ready, on your exhale, take your half split. Flex your toes back towards your face. Inhale here, Anjaneyasana. Press the hips forward. Open up through the chest. And exhale into your Anjaneyasana, into the half split. Inhale back to Anjaneyasana here. Press the hips forward. Find space through the belly into the chest. And when you're ready, exhale into your half split. Last time here. Inhale to shift forward here. You're going to drop your hands down, pick up that back leg, come up into a high crescent. So pressing your hips forward here, 90-degree angle if possible into that left knee. Take a breath in. On your breath out, launching off into an airplane. Open up through the chest, just like warrior three earlier, but our arms are here. We're pressing the air down, our arms are activated. You're keeping your hips in line with each other. Here for a big breath in. On the breath out, open up for half moon. Half moon, your left hand drops down to the ground to block or floats in space. Your hips are stacking, your shoulders are stacking. Flex those right toes back to your face. Inhale, come back to airplane, close the hips, and come up into a tree. Tree pose. You're going to bring your right foot anywhere along the left inner thigh. You can also drop it down here. Bring your hands to your heart. You can close your eyes if you want to play with your balance. Come back to your breath. On your next inhale, come back to your one-leg Tadasana. Reach your arms up. And exhale, drop the foot down to Tadasana. Arms by your side. Take a breath in, lift the shoulders. Exhale, breath out, release the shoulders. Moving on to the left side. Inhale to lift that left leg up, one leg Tadasana. Sweep the arms up high. Keep that length here, like someone's pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. On your exhale, take your warrior three. Open up through the entire spine, flexing your toes back towards your face. Inhale, come down into a low lunge. So you're pressing your hips forward. You're keeping the chest open. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the front leg, flex your toes back. Inhale, come back into that low lunge. Press the chest forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg, flex the toes back. One more. Inhale into the low lunge. Try to bring little to no weight in the hands. Exhale, straighten that front leg, flex the toes back. Inhale, come down into your Anjaneyasana. Left knee goes down. Press into that right side there. Press your left knee into the earth. We're finding a stretch through that left quad into the left hip flexor. Hands are at your hips, your right thigh for stability, or to your lower back support if you're opening up a little deeper. Inhale here. Exhale into your half split. Flex the toes back. Inhale, come back into your Anjaneyasana. And exhale, half split. Then inhale, Anjaneyasana, open up. And exhale into your half split. Stay here for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, come back forward into low lunge. Pick up that back knee. And lift up into a high crescent. Open up through the chest. Press the weight into your right foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, launch off into your airplane. When you're ready, your hands are facing down. Your left toes are flexed back towards your face. Keep the spine long. When you're ready, you're going to inhale to open up into a half moon. Right hand down, shoulders stack, hips are stacking. You're opening up so your torso is facing towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, come back to airplane. You're closing the hips together again. And coming through to a tree. So left foot comes anywhere along the right leg. Up here, down here, take what you need. Bring your hands to your heart. Again, you can close your eyes here. Come back to your breath. On your next inhale, come back through to a one-leg Tadasana. Left knee reaches up, arms reach up. Take a breath in. Exhale, foot down, Tadasana, arms by your side. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge through the hips, lead with your chest. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back into your chaturanga. Lower down halfway, keep the elbows by your sides. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg up high. Exhale, bring your knee in towards your nose, round out your spine. Inhale, your right leg up high. Exhale, open up your hip. So you're pressing your chest forward still. You're pressing your right foot towards the back. You're finding a stretch through the right side of your body. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, pigeon on the right side. Make sure that left leg is long behind you. Press open through your chest first. On your exhale, when you're ready, dropping down any amount here. So you can come down to your forearms. Just breathing here. Come back to your own breath. Try not to hold on to any tension in your body, in your hips, in your chest. And try to release into this posture as much as you can, using your breath to do so. Perhaps letting go in a spot a little bit more with every exhale. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands back up. You're going to open up towards the side so your left leg is still long. Your right knee is bent. You're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, drop the left hand towards the left foot. Reach that right arm over. Inhale, into a side gate. Right hand down. Press into that right knee. Open up through that left side body. Find this rainbow-like shape here. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbow back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbow back. Hug it along the shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug back. Last time. Inhale here. Exhale, come back down into a seat. And we're going to switch sides. So press back into your downward facing dog. Pedal out some of your feet. Lift the left leg up high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Round it out like cat. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, open up your hip here. Press the chest forward. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, pigeon on the left side. Keep that right leg long. You're opening up through the chest. Feel that stretch through the left hip. Keep the hip open. When you're ready, gently fold forward. Breathing here. Again, perhaps you can let something go as you settle into this posture. Holding it here in an amount that feels good for you. When you're ready, walk your hands back towards your body. You're going to open up the right leg as long this time. Left foot is in. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Reach the left arm over. Open up through the chest. Inhale for side gate. Left hand down, left foot down. Open up through that side body. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbow back. Hug the shoulder along the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug it back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug. Inhale, extend last time. Exhale, hug it back. Sink back down into your hips. From here, press back into your downward facing dog. Just slowly make your way into a seat. From here, bring your legs out long in front of you. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, take your seated forward fold. Bending the hips any amount, so you're hinging here. You can bend the knees. Again, If you keep that contact of your belly to your thighs, it's more of your lower back release. So keep the spine long as you hinge, or keep the legs straight, hands by your sides. Drop your chin and forehead down, and let it release through your spine into the back of your body. Here for a breath in. Here for a breath out. Inhale to lift the chest up. On your exhale, slowly come down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. And just gently rock from side to side. When you're ready, hug the knees in. And on your exhale, supine twist to the left side. You can just drop those knees over. Keep the chest open so we're not completely rounded to the left. We're twisting through the belly and the spine. Breathing here, getting longer with every inhale. With every exhale, twisting a little bit more. When you're ready, inhale, come back through center. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right side. Again, making sure you're breathing. With every exhale, letting your body twist a little bit deeper. Inhale to come back through center when you're ready. Let your legs go straight up for waterfall. Flex the toes back towards your face. Press your lower belly, press your lower back into the mat. Gently bend the knees again. We'll come up for a bridge pose. Press the heels down. Press the hips up. Press the chest to the back of the room. Press your hips up towards the sky. Really pressing down into your heels, lifting up, activating through your glutes, your quads, your thighs. And when you're ready, release back down into the mat. Taking a happy baby, grab the outside edges of your feet. Just gently rock from side to side. When you're ready for your Shavasana, your final resting pose, bring your legs out wide. And your hands down to your thighs or to the sides of your body. And just rest here. Bring your eyes to a close. And release your toes, let your feet fall out. Let your hips sink deeper into the mat. Let your belly release any tension. Come back to your breath. Letting the back of your head get heavy. Relax the shoulders, your arms. Release anything you're holding on to in your teeth, your jaws, your tongue, your eyes, your eyelids, your eyebrows. Just have to breathe here. I will guide you out when we're done with Shavasana. And stay here for as long as you need. If you're ready to be guided out of this posture, slowly come back to your breath. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth side out. Again, take a big breath in. Big breath out. Now slowly start to bring some movement into the fingers, into the toes, your ankles, your wrists. Rock the back of your head from side to side. Perhaps take a big full body stretch, lengthen here to your entire body. And exhale, hug your knees into your chest. When you're ready, gently press yourself up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed here. And now sweep the arms up over the head. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. Bring your hands up to your third eye center as you thank yourself and your body for being able to practice. And namaste. Thank you for following along today. I am Nilofer, and I'll see you next time.